Hey Pisces, it's Sahara Stars with the Loom Astrology doing your February 2019 tarot reading. I hope you guys are doing awesome. I'm sending you positive energy for all the best for February 2019. Let's see what's in store for those born under the sun, moon, or rising sign of Pisces for February 2019. Give me a second while I tap into the energy and pick up the best cards for you guys. Pisces, February 2019. All right, looks like we're already there, Pisces. All right, so let's take a look. All right, at the bottom of the deck, we have looking out to the future as far as what you want to do next. This could also be a person you're thinking about, looking at the future, trying to decide between whether or not they want to move forward with something, or whether or not you want to move forward with something. But this is also two passionate starts, two passionate opportunities being presented to you. Okay, so let's see how this Two of Wands plays into the rest of the reading for Pisces. All right, so we got the Six of Pentacles, and this is equal give and take in relationships. It also is an investor or money coming to you, somebody investing in you. This is definitely a money card of money coming through for you guys. So let's take a look and see how that plays in. Ooh, we got the World card, and this is starting a brand new cycle. This is a travel card, but this is about the ending of an old cycle and beginning of a new cycle. And it's a very positive card, meaning that there's a new start. We did have a new moon in Aquarius on the 4th, that could be playing a role into this new cycle. For some of you, this new cycle is going to bring you more money. And for some of you, if it's been in a relationship where there hasn't been equal give and take, there's going to be a new cycle starting with that as well. And we got the Ten of Pentacles, Pisces. Wow, this is big money. This is a new job opportunity. This is success at work. Okay. Some of you might have two job opportunities that are going to offer you money. It's part of this new cycle that you're going into. And the Ten of Pentacles is a job that's going to pay you really well. And for some of you, this can be an inheritance as well. Wow, money looks great. We have the Ten of Wands. So this is being burdened with responsibility, carrying a burden of somebody else. Some of you might be stressed out, concerned, worried, whether it's about a relationship. You're kind of just really just overwhelmed, feeling overwhelmed, overburdened. So some of you might have had a lot of burden and responsibility on your shoulders, okay? And for some of you, you could be feeling really exhausted and stressed out. Then we got Cernunnos, which is an obsession. Somebody that might be obsessed with you or you obsessed with them. It's a very intense relationship, very sexual. For some people, this could be some negative energy that's been blocking a situation. And for some of you, this is definitely something that's difficult to let go of. So in terms of a love relationship, it's a very passionate relationship where somebody could be totally obsessed with you, okay? But they don't always show it. In some cases they do, but in some cases they don't. And some of you might have been stressed out and worried about the situation. It could be with the King of Wands, a fire sign, sun, moon, or rising, Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. You'd have to know their birth time to know if it's their sun, moon, or rising. But those of you that were involved with a fire sign, sun, moon, or rising, this is definitely some sort of very strong fascination, attraction, addiction even to this person, or they you. And they might be burdened with responsibility currently right now. And there's definitely... Let's take a look and see what's going on further. Okay, we got Justice. So this is cause and effect. It's also justice to a situation, getting clarity, rectifying the situation. For some of you, this could be a court case that's going to work out in your favor when justice comes in the upright. But this could be cause and effect too, just meaning that if somebody was not behaving in the right manner or acting in the right manner, there is cause and effect to be had there. It's also justice to a situation in which you weren't getting clarity on or was really worrying you, stressing you out. And for some of you, this is the other person that's been very stressed out, but they definitely feel like they can't let go of you. And some sort of justice is coming regarding that situation, clarity, and the Six of Wands, which is about you getting recognition for all your efforts being put in, whether it's in a love relationship or a job. There is some sort of balance coming in here. There's a new cycle, and it looks like for you guys, this is really a business reading, but I do see a love relationship in the middle here. Now, the person doesn't have to be a fire sign. Like I said, these are general readings. They could just be a very passionate person that has very strong feelings for you, and it's difficult for them to let go of you. Let's take a look further and get some more clarity. Can you tell me more? Whoa, something just jumped out before I even got clarity. And we got the Ten of Swords. So this is the ending of this burdening cycle, okay? But let me see what's happening here. Can you give me more information about the King of Wands and Pisces reading for February 2019? The King of Wands for Pisces, February 2019. Tell me more about this King of Wands. For some of you that have your sun or rising in a fire sign, this could be you. But yeah, this person has been, we got the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So somebody hasn't been reaping the rewards of their work put in, and it could be that they've put a lot of effort into the relationship. They're burdened right now. Somebody is definitely burdened and stressed out, and it's coming next to this King of Wands, of them not feeling like they've been reaping the rewards of the effort that they've put in, or they're not seeing something here. But there is something positive coming at the end of it. Can you give me more about the Seven of Pentacles for the King of Wands for Pisces, February 2019? Seven of Pentacles for the King of Wands. There might have been a situation in which, okay, some of you, it's an earth sign, sun, moon, or rising person, that you've been putting a lot of work and effort into a relationship and you haven't been reaping the rewards, or you haven't been feeling like you're getting what I see this equal give and take here. Somebody's been putting more effort into the relationship than they've been getting back. Okay, and it could be with a fire sign or an earth sign. But there's a very strong magnetic, powerful attraction, even obsession going on here. But there's somebody that's burdened and burdened with, it could be you just really tired of waiting for the situation to come about. Or waiting for, this could be, this relationship has just been stressing you out. You've been thinking a lot about it, or they've been thinking a lot about you and they're exhausted. Something is having difficulty getting off the ground here. There's been a lack of give and take, but there's a new cycle starting and realizations being had, and then recognition of this. So can you tell me more about Cernunnos? All right, there's been some kind of sharp words said here. Somebody's been somebody cut somebody out, or there's been, somebody wants to, it looks like there's been definitely some disputes here, okay, with regarding this obsessive relationship or this really intense magnetic relationship, okay? Can you tell me more about the King of Pentacles for Pisces, February 2019? The King of Pentacles for Pisces for February 2019. All right, this person's definitely has some regrets. They're feeling bad. They're feeling, they didn't want to, for some of you, they're thinking a lot about you, okay? And it could be this fire sign as well, because it's coming between both of them. So for whoever this applies, if it's a fire sign or an earth sign, they have some regrets here, or it could be vice versa, where you have regrets of leaving somebody behind, or I feel like somebody hasn't been feeling like they've been getting what they've been putting into this relationship. And there's definitely some sadness over this. There's some sadness. And I feel like they don't like any of the other options they're currently getting right now, or, you know, they don't want anybody else but you. But there's something here that's burdening, that's burdened. Somebody's going through some serious stuff here. Okay? Now, for some, it could be a betrayal that occurred between these two people or one of these people. For others of you, there hasn't been an equal give and take or appreciation, but it's coming. This is going to get clear. The Justice card and the Six of Wands is there. But there was some sharp words said here regarding this intense relationship. Can you tell me more about the Justice card for Pisces, February 2019? There's definitely money coming to you guys. And, you know, for those of you looking for work or to increase your finances, but there's a decision that needs to be made here, or there's two options. I do see some of you have two options in love, an earth sign and a fire sign, sun, moon, or rising. But yeah, there's going to be, somebody's going to be taking some action, okay? And it looks like they're coming towards you. So for those of you that have been separated because you had a fight with an earth or a fire sign, sun, moon, or rising, it looks like you're going to get the recognition. They're going to come back and change the situation or want to fix the situation. But let's see the Chariot for Pisces for February 2019. What is this Chariot about? Somebody has definitely been disappointed here, hurt, has regrets. Somebody really wants you here too. But there's something going on in their life. Yeah. There's a new start. A lot of love here. A lot of love here, and somebody's going to clear up the situation and come to you and express their love. And there's going to be a new start. And whoever hasn't been getting there hasn't been equal give and take or appreciation, they're getting that appreciation. They're giving you that appreciation. Yeah, and can you tell me more about the King of Pentacles? Yeah, they want to come out of fighting with you. They're definitely sad about the situation. They've been thinking a lot about it, but somebody's got a lot of stuff going on. Can you tell me more about the King of Wands in Pisces, February 2019 tarot reading? Yeah, and also this King of Wands is going to come with an offer too. So if you're dealing with, it could be a combination of their sun, moon, and rising, fire, and earth, or it could be a water sign that's coming in and giving you an offer. They're going to give you, to let you know that how they feel about you, and they definitely appreciate you. And there's a lot of love coming. And somebody's going to rectify a situation where there were some harsh words said here with you. And they're coming out of tit for tat or arguments or frustrations or blockages. And they've been having some regrets and thinking about this. It's definitely hurt them. They're definitely been hurt about the situation. And there's been some arguments here, and there's been some lack of appreciation, but somebody has definitely been burdened, or this situation could be stressing you guys out, okay? And just hurt and just really been heavy on your shoulders, and or heavy on theirs, which I'm seeing a lot for them. It's been heavy on them. Somebody has a lot of love for you here, and it looks like there's a love and appreciation coming through. So it looks like a business and love reading. And to be honest, I see somebody there's a very obsessive relationship here where they feel very strongly about you. And there's been a fight or some misunderstandings, and there's some sadness here. Okay? But they're coming out of that, and they don't want to fight with you anymore. And for a relationship where there's been somebody putting more effort into it than the other person, that's going to change. They're going to want to come back and put the effort. They're going to want to come back and put the effort. And then, yeah, we have the Prince of Swords. So it could be an air sign, fire sign, earth sign I see here coming in with a love offer and communication. So for those of you that have been blocked off or not communicating with this person, they're going to be coming in and communicating with you. And there's been some heavy burdens and responsibilities, or just heaviness or sadness about this relationship, the situation for sure, regret. And they don't want to fight with you anymore. And they want to make you come back and start again. And there's a lot of love here. So it could be an air sign, fire sign, earth sign that I see here. But it's intense, and there's difficulty letting go of this. But there, for some of you, there was some sharp words said or some fighting definitely here. Disagreements, even disagreements. But yeah, and some of you are going to have two choices. But I do see a balance of give and take coming with this new cycle starting. So let's take a look at what else we have for Pisces. Can you give me 2 messages for Pisces, February 2019, for those born in the sun, moon, or rising of Pisces? You got sharing yourself. I'm an incredibly generous being. This is about sharing your feelings, sharing how you feel, sharing your emotions, sharing yourself with somebody else. So it does look like, for those of you that this applies, okay? For those of you that are single and separated from somebody, they're coming back. And they're going to start sharing themselves with you if it's been unbalanced and they haven't been giving you what you need. You also got receiving from angels. It says, shimmering wings of angels, embrace me with love. So your angels are around you with regarding the situation. And somebody is definitely having some remorse here, been thinking heavily about you. There's been a fight and there's been a lack of appreciation or something here. But it's a very intense connection that nobody's willing to let go of, and they want to fix the situation. They want justice. They want to rectify it. And they're coming in strongly with that Ace of Cups. And it could be, like I said, a fire sign, an air sign, or an earth sign, sun, moon, or rising, that you've been having some fights with. There may have been personal stuff going on in their life too that's caused them to react like this. And then you got love who you are. You are a divine and wonderful person, deserving of all the wonderful things that life has to offer. So definitely loving yourself helps with the situation. If it's been bad treatment, okay, like this I'm seeing here, or an unhealthy relationship, then, you deserve better, and, you have to love who you are. But I do see you having options coming in here, somebody having regrets and wanting to apologize or come back to you. And it's a lot of love. It's definitely a very passionate, obsessive relationship where they're, where it's intense. It's intense. What other message do we have for Pisces for February 2019? We got forgiveness. I was seeing that. So nothing can be gained by holding on to past disappointments. So I'm seeing somebody wanting to come in and ask for forgiveness or to start over with you. Okay, and this could be vice versa. But like I said, I see it like there was some definite disappointments, some arguments, maybe some frustrations or blockages. It could be that there was blockages and stress in their own personal life that they had to deal with. Or it could be with you that there was an imbalance of give and take, and, something happened here to where, one or the other isn't communicating with the other, but they're going to think, they've been thinking about this and spending some time in review. Okay. And that they're going to be coming back and offering and coming back and expressing how they feel and giving you the recognition and acknowledging you. And communicating with you. And there's definitely a lot of love there. What other messages do we have for Pisces for February 2019? Somebody's going to want forgiveness or want to start over. There's a new cycle beginning where there's going to be a better balance. Pisces, February 2019. You got Epiphany, and it says seek clarity. So somebody here is trying to seek clarity and trying to, is going to have an epiphany and a realization. Okay, there is a super full moon at the end of the month, which is all about that, and overcoming obstacles, and epiphanies and realizations that you're the one that they want to be with, and that they want to stop fighting or stop arguing or stop some kind of something here where there's been some disappointments. And then you got the owl. Follow your intuition regarding the situation. So some of you know kind of what's going on here. Okay, you guys are very intuitive. But there's definitely offers coming in for you. And somebody has regrets. They've been thinking a lot about you. They want to come out of fighting with you. They might have had some burdens or responsibilities, or you've been very stressed out and worried about the situation. There might have been harsh words said. It's a very magnetic attraction that neither one of you wants to let go of. And somebody's going to want to try to clear the air here. And if there was an imbalance of give and take, I see them wanting to clear the air and wanting to come give you the recognition and appreciation that you deserve. Wow. All right. Well, that sounds great, right, Pisces? So if this does resonate with you, please give it a thumbs up. I always love to hear your comments. If it doesn't, please listen to your rising or your moon sign, for your messages might be there instead. But otherwise, I'm sending you guys positive energy for all the best. It definitely looks like a great month for you guys, both financially and relationship-wise. Definitely clarity coming through. Apologies. Somebody realizing your worth. A lot of love coming through. And they just want to get out of arguing or fighting with you, or separation, or dealing with their own frustrations in their own life. I see here. But definitely some good news coming to you by the end of the month. All right, so I hope you guys found this helpful. If you'd like your own personal reading, you can visit my site at www.illumastrology.blogspot.com, or just to read all about astrology. Again, if you found it helpful, please do give it a thumbs up, and I always love to hear from you guys. Sending you all the best. Until next time.